Hello and welcome to the new session, rather new module. कल तक जो हमने पढ़ा था it was some what is a set, types of set and how sets can be represented in different manner. Right. Now आज हम कुछ और तरीके और कुछ something new about sets we're going to study. Now, before we go into the details of this, there are certain set notations. मतलब कुछ हम signs use करते हैं for set notations. है ना? So we'll try to revise those things. Generally, a set is always represented by a capital letter. Right. Say for example, if I say A is a set of all alphabets in the word Karnataka. Now Karnataka ka spelling Karnataka, right? So these are the alphabets in the word Karnataka. Set notation mein when we write A is a set of the alphabets in the word Karnataka, तो यहाँ पे although they are capital letters, but while writing it we make use of small letters. Say K, A, R, N. A already है यहाँ पे, so we will not repeat it, right? Then T, A is already there, K is already there. Once again, A is already there. So here, A is a set of all alphabets in the word Karnataka. Although A appears here 1, 2, 3, 4 times, but we have to take it only one time. K appears 2 times, K 2 times हो गया है ना, something like this one. So this is the first rule कि हमारे जो elements हैं, all these elements जो हैं, when we talk about alphabets, they should be small letters. The name of the set should be capital. This is one of the rules. Next is, suppose if I want to say A belongs to the set. So we write A belongs to set A. T belongs to set A. M does not belong to A. That means ये जो sign use किया हुआ है, this belongs to, and this sign does not belong to. Alright. Then as we proceed, धीरे धीरे जो कुछ हमको बीच में आएगा, तो I'll explain you the notations and all these things, right? Now, the most important and the interesting topic of this chapter, sets. We start it now. So suppose करो कि we got certain sets, and now ये chapter को explain करने के लिए we need to have a lot of examples, and it can be easily explained using or taking one example. Suppose if I say that A is a set of all natural numbers less than 11. A क्या है? It is a set of all numbers, natural numbers less than 11. So I'll be taking it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, till 10. Remember I said less than 11. So we have to take 10. Then B is a set of all odd natural numbers less than 11. Odd natural numbers कौन कौन से हैं हमारे पास? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's it. C is a set of all even numbers, say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. D is a set of elements, say randomly I'll take 5, 6, 7. Something like this one, right? Now if you just see carefully, all the elements of B एलिमेंट्स मतलब इसके जो मेंबर्स हैं 1 3 5 7 9 दे आर प्रेजेंट इन ए, राइट. ऑल द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ सी दे आर प्रेजेंट इन ए, ऑल द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ डी दे आर प्रेजेंट इन ए. सो फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर सिस्टम ऑफ सेट, सिस्टम मतलब यहाँ पे जो हमने एक एग्जाम्पल लिया है, इसकी पूरा एग्जाम्पल एक सिस्टम हो गया है, राइट. इसमें सेट सी, बी एंड डी, इन सभी के एलिमेंट्स आर प्रेजेंट इन ए. मतलब ए क्या हुआ, इन सबका ग्रैंडफादर हो गया, बिकॉज ऑल दीज एलिमेंट्स दे आर प्रेजेंट इन दिस वन, राइट. सो इन दिस केस वी से दैट A is a universal set. A is a universal set. Now, instead of calling it as A, generally universal set को हम denote करते हैं capital U से. Capital U. So universal set. Universal set is that set, a superset, जिसके जो elements हैं, है ना, and in comparison to other sets, if all the elements of other sets are present in one set, that set will be called as a universal set, right. Now here, when I say all the elements of B are present in U, in that case we say that B is a subset of U. B is a subset of U. जब B के सभी elements U में present हैं, then B is said to be a subset of U. In fact, suppose E is another set having elements say 3 and 5. Yeah, को समझाने के लिए बोल रहा हूँ मैं. All the elements of E are present in 3 5 B में, right? So E is also a subset of B. E is a subset of U also, right? So if all the elements of one set are present in another set, the first set will be called as a subset, alright. तो आपको समझ में आया रहेगा what is a universal set, what do you mean by subset. So here, apart from U, if I say B and E, if I compare B and E, all the elements of E are present in B, so we say that E is a subset of B. In that case, B is called as a superset of E, right. So in earlier classes we used to have a proper subset and subset type of thing, but नए syllabus में all these things have been excluded, so we'll not go into the details. So if all the elements of one set are present in another set, then the first set will be called as a subset of the other set, right. Now when we talk about subset relationship, empty set जो रहता है, a set which does not have any elements, is a subset of all other elements, all other sets. In the sense, अगर हमारे पास एक empty set है, set F, which is empty, so F is a subset of universal set. F is a subset of B, C, D and E. That means empty set is a subset of every set, right. Then और एक relation है, every set including universal is a subset of itself. हर एक set अपना ही set, अपने से ही अपना ही set का subset होता है. Every set is a subset of itself. Say B is a subset of B, C is a subset of C, D is a subset of D, something like this one, right. So every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of universal set. Empty set is a subset of all other sets. Getting? That means empty set जो रहता है वो कोई भी set का subset होता है, कोई भी, right? Now ये चीजें थोड़ी सी आपको याद रखनी है, right? So who is a universal set, right? Then what is a subset relationship, right? All these things. Now the next topic which we have to study is operations on sets. Operations on sets. Operations mean जैसे हम अलजेब्रा में subtraction, addition, multiplication, division ये सब करते रहते हैं, वैसे ही sets के भी कुछ operations are there, and these operations are something like complement of a set. Then when we talk about two different sets, है ना, यहाँ पे भी दो अलग अलग sets के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, है ना? So depending upon in comparison with two sets, sometimes sets do not have any common elements. In that case, they will be called as disjoint sets, something of that sort, right? Now, suppose if I say that U is a set of all states or the whole population of India, right? B is a set of all population of any say state. B से कोई भी state याद नहीं आ रहा मुझे, है ना? C is another state, D is another state, E is another state, F is another state. F नहीं हो सकता, right? So we can have all these states. मतलब ये क्या है? इंडिया, इंडिया का पॉपुलेशन, ये अलग अलग स्टेट्स दिए हुए हैं. So all these states, they are subset, means all these sets are subset of this set, right? जो हम यूनिवर्सल सेट लेते हैं. Then आपको जो है थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए you have to write certain sets. Say for example, if I say that A is a set of all alphabets, B is a set of vowels, C is a set of consonants, right? Then B and C will be subset of the first set, that will be universal set and set of all alphabets. Can we say that set of natural number is a subset of whole numbers? Whole numbers is a subset of integers. Integers are subset of real numbers or rational numbers, right? Getting it right? So ये ऐसे अलग अलग what you can say examples you should keep it in mind, है ना? ये जो the moment you study something about these things, तो आपने हर चीज को उससे correlate कर लेना है. Then it becomes easy for you कि day to day activities में भी we are bringing all these things, right? Say, suppose if I say that A is a set of all houses in Ahmednagar city, right? B is a set of all houses in Sarasnagar. C is a set of all houses in Sehkar Nagar, something of that sort, right? In that case, Sehkar Nagar is a set of Ahmednagar. Sarasnagar, it means the number of houses or set of houses in Sarasnagar is a subset of the houses in Ahmednagar, something like this one, right? So what I suggest is that write your own examples so as to understand it better, right? Now here, there are certain operations on sets. Sets के ऊपर कुछ operations होते हैं. And here the actual chapter starts जहाँ पे आपको operations. अभी तक हमने जो कुछ किया था, it was only to introduction of a new chapter to the people, right? मतलब ये sets chapter हमने पहले कभी नहीं पढ़ा था. 9th में आने के बाद में इसका introduction हुआ है. हमारे टाइम पे it was in 7th standard, long back, say 35 years back. It used to be in 7th standard. Now they have introduced it into the 9th standard. Now operations generally, ऐसे देखा जाए तो बहुत सारे operations are there, but as far as our syllabus is concerned, we got complement of a set, right? Then union of sets, then intersection of two sets. ऐसे कुछ operations are there, and we are going to see all these 3 operations today only. So as I told you कि sets chapter को पढ़ाने के लिए हमको कुछ examples लेने पड़ते हैं, तो वो examples हम ले रहे हैं. तो examples के लिए I'll take a universal set. Say U is a universal set having elements. Simple सा example लेंगे so that you understand it better. So U is a universal set which set of all natural numbers less than 11. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, ... till 10. A is a set of all even numbers, say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. B is a set of all odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. एक रैंडम सेट ले लेते हैं हम. C is a set of elements 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now जो हम ऑपरेशंस की बात कर रहे हैं उस ऑपरेशंस को पहले हम डिफाइन करेंगे, राइट? एंड डिफाइन करने के बाद में वंस यू अंडरस्टैंड द डेफिनेशन, then it becomes for us to easily subscribe to that particular topic, right? सबसे पहले हम complement of a set. What is complement of a set? Complement of a set important है, एग्जाम में बहुत बार पूछते हैं. What do you mean by complement of a set? Now complement of a set is once again a set, right? Suppose if I want to find the complement of A, तो हम कैसे लिखते हैं उसको? A ऊपर एक डैश लगाते हैं ऐसा. So we read this as A complement, है ना? Then अगर मुझे B का complement लिखना है तो I'll write B complement. C complement मतलब C का complement ऊपर डैश ड्रॉ करते हैं. So A complement, B complement, C complement. Getting point? Now सबसे पहले हम डेफिनेशन अगर अच्छे से समझ में आ गया, then this operation is very simple. So I just put the definition in rule form. Now A complement is a set of all x such that, मतलब A complement क्या है? Once again it is a set. Set of what? Set of elements x. X कैसा है? Such that x belongs to u. X belongs to u, comma, and x does not belong to A. मतलब जिसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट फाइंड कर रहे हैं उसमें नहीं होना चाहिए, u में होना चाहिए, लेकिन जिस सेट का हम कॉम्प्लीमेंट फाइंड कर रहे हैं उस सेट में नहीं होना चाहिए. सो ऑल द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ u which are not there in A, that means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 को छोड़ के, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 को छोड़ के बाकी जो भी एलिमेंट्स रहेंगे that will be A complement. I'll write it down. So A complement will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 को छोड़ के it will be 1, 2, sorry, A complement 2, 4 छोड़ के ना, so it will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Agreed? समझ में आया? Now what about B complement? B complement is a set of all x such that x belongs to u. Definition remains the same. X belongs to u. मतलब complement of a set में उसके जो elements रहेंगे they should belong to u. वो u के बाहर नहीं रहना चाहिए. They should belong to u, but not to that particular set which we are finding the complement of. Right? That means B complement is a set of all x such that x belongs to u, but, comma, x does not belong to B. मतलब all the elements of u, right? ये u के सभी elements except those which are there in B, because we are calculating B complement. So B complement will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. Then comes C complement. C complement is a set of all x such that, बोलो, x belongs to u, but x does not belong to C. All right. So C के elements कौन-कौन होंगे? All the elements of u which are not present in C. That means 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 को छोड़ के, मतलब 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All this. समझ में आया? What is a complement of a set? Complement of a set is defined as set of all x such that x belongs to universal set, but x does not belong to that particular set जिसका हम complement find कर रहे हैं. Right? This is complement of a set. The next operation is, say, union of two sets. Union, the name itself suggests दो set का union. So as we discussed, first we will define it. so as to understand what is the meaning of that particular operation. So when I want to say A union B, so A union B क्या रहेगा? We'll write it like this. Symbolically it is written as A union B. Remember that this U is got nothing to do with universal set. It is an abbreviation used for union of two sets, right? A union B. The definition A union B is a set of all X such that X belongs to U, but such that X belongs to A, or X belongs to B. Very important, or, right? मतलब if I just translate this into our mother tongue से या फिर हमारा जो हिंदी लैंग्वेज में अगर मैं डिफाइन करूँ कि A union B is an operation, and how do we define it? It is a set of all X. X कैसा होना चाहिए? या तो A में होना चाहिए या तो B में होना चाहिए, right? So this will be all the elements of A and all the elements of B without repetition, right? So if I start it from 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And you can just change the place of this elements also. I can write it as 1, 2, 3 till 10. समझ में आया? A union B, right? Next, suppose if I take B union C. So first of all we'll define it. B union C is a set of all X such that X belongs to B or X belongs to C. B or C. So all the elements of B and C. B or C के सभी elements without repetition. So 1, 2, 3 इधर भी है, we'll take it only once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So that is B union C, right? Say A union C क्या रहेगा? A union C. It will be a set of all X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to C. So all the elements of A and C, A और C के सभी elements. So 2 already है common. Then we got 3, 4, 4, then 6, 8, 10. Right? समझ में आया? Now there are certain understandings. Say when I talk about B union C is once again a set of elements which either belongs to B or belongs to C. So definitely B will be a subset of B union C. C is also a subset of B union C, right? When I say A union C, so A जो रहेगा, it will be a subset of A union C. C will be also a subset of A union C. ये कुछ जैसे all the elements of A are present in this one. Check it, right? All the elements of C are present in A union C. Therefore, A and C are subset of A union C. When I am talking about B union C, the B as well as C sets are subsets of B union C, right? And the last operation which we are going to see now is intersection. यहाँ पे मैंने एक मिटा दिया हुआ है. I'll take it randomly. Say 2, 3, 5. Say for example. है? Next operation is intersection. Intersection of sets. Intersection itself means the meaning itself is intersection, common, right? जब दो road intersect करते हैं, there is some common point. The meaning is same here also. So intersection of sets, first of all we'll define it. So change कर देंगे. A intersection C and B intersection C लेंगे, and last में हम A intersection B लेंगे. First of all, we'll try to define it. Suppose if I want to find A intersection C. Now this sign is for intersection, U for union, और उसका उल्टा like this, it is for intersection, right? So A intersection C is once again a set of all x such that x belongs to A, important one, x belongs to A and union mate was or, intersection mate is and x belongs to B. What is the meaning of that? मतलब वो A में भी होना चाहिए और B में भी होना चाहिए. सॉरी, यहाँ पे C लिया है, A intersection C, so this should have been C, right? मतलब all the elements which are common to A and C, A में भी होना चाहिए and C में भी होना चाहिए. So A and C के common elements, A और C के common elements 2 है, that's it. So A intersection C, only element which is common to both. Now you check it. 2 belongs to A and 2 belongs to C. दोनों में होना चाहिए. मतलब क्या लेंगे हम? Common elements. All the common elements of the sets when we talk about intersection of two sets. If you go for B and C, B intersection C, set of all x such that x belongs to B and x belongs to C. So all the elements of B and C, B और C के common elements, कौन कौन से हैं अपने पास? 1 common नहीं है, 3 common है, 5 common है, nothing else is common. So 3 and 5, 3 and 5. Alright. Last में हम देखेंगे भी A intersection B. A intersection B is once again a set of all x such that x belongs to A and x belongs to B. That is equal to, so all the elements of A and B, not all, sorry, common elements between A and B. And what we find is that there is no common element between A and B. So what will be the A intersection B? It will be an empty set, right? Either empty set को हम ऐसे लिखते हैं या फिर phi, right? Empty set is also known as null set, right? So आज हमने थोड़ा सा elaboration किया था. So what I advise you people is just go through the exercises जहाँ तक हमने किया हुआ है, alright? Then कुछ word problems रहेंगे जो मैं आपको बाद में बताऊंगा, right? There is one formula, there is one law also which is also known as De Morgan's law जो आपके अभी के syllabus में नहीं है, पुराने syllabus में था, right? But we'll treat it as this as a numerical and then do it, right? So इसके आगे जो है, जब तक आप जो हमने पढ़ा है universal set, subset relation, right? Then operations on sets like union of sets, intersection of sets, complement of a set, right? All these topics, just do it from, read it from the textbook, right? तो एक बार आप textbook पढ़ लेंगे, कुछ examples देख लेंगे, तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. It is not always possible कि जब मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ या कोई टीचर पढ़ा रहा है कि at the moment immediately बोर्ड से आपको समझ में आ जाए. But when you read it from the textbook, it becomes permanent in your brain, right? तो आज के आज ही इसको immediately आपके दिमाग में देख लो from the textbook. And tomorrow we'll do some new numericals based on this particular topic, right?